Hi everyone, a very good afternoon to all of you. Welcome to this session. Kindly let me know if I am properly audible and visible to all of you. Uh, I'm gonna wait for you people to reply. Any of you? Okay. So I hope things are going well. For those who are watching me for the first time, I'm your Faculty of English, Niharika Mehra, and I have been teaching English for more than 10 years now. I'm taking regular classes on YouTube. So my classes here are on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. 1:30 p.m. we are targeting mains exam as of now. We are having classes also on our main channel, CGB Mentors. And there, 1:30 p.m., I am taking classes for CSAT exam. Those are on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And an amazing, like a whole dynamic session going on for all of you on our main channel is at 8 p.m. Monday to Saturday. And this is where we are doing editorial analysis, where we are, of course, doing the analysis part, comprehension part, but we are brainstorming, we are doing a lot of vocabulary, we are doing grammar, we are doing some questions, error detection questions are there. So it's like a practice you get apart from what you are getting to read. And especially for those people who find themselves in a time crunch, unable to give a lot of time and thought, they are working maybe, or for any reason, this is 8 p.m. session is the one for you. It covers all the aspects. Okay, so if not in detail, let's say you can at least give 45 minutes and wo class आप जरूर करो. So we'll start by doing the questions now. We will do from where we left. So we were doing such questions where there are 5 places A, B, C, D, E. The question is given, and you need to mark the answer where this sentence fits. Okay. I'll put the timer for you all. There you go. Please start working on this one. Answer here in the chat. Answer to this one is D. It is unclear. This it is not a pronoun, not a personal pronoun used for a noun. Sometimes जब ऐसा बोलना होता है कि ऐसा है या ऐसा था, okay, so we use it as a temporary subject. For example, it is good you are here. it was bad, he wasn't able to make it. So it का use वहाँ, because we don't have a proper subject, we are using it over there as a provisional subject. Okay. तो अगर ये सोच रही हो कि it किस noun के लिए है, that will help me, it is not going to help you that way. It is unclear when the summit. Now this is a clue. The summit का मतलब हुआ कि ये summit के बारे में हम already बता चुके हैं. It is unclear when the summit will actually be held. Okay, so इसके होने की कुछ बात हो रही होगी. Given the November polls in the US. तो बोला क्या जा रहा है यहाँ पे? The proposed G11 grouping would recognize India's place amongst the world's richest nations. However, the government must weigh benefits. अभी तक exactly किसी summit की बात देखने को नहीं मिली है. As host, Mr. Trump can invite any country as G7 special invitee, but changing its composition will require approval. Already there are some concerns which could derail the entire G11 plans, making any concrete decision by New Delhi on the issue premature. So from grouping bola, फिर special invitee bola. So though I don't get to see the word summit, I do understand there is a summit जिसकी planning हो रही है. So if we are saying that it could derail, it's a negative tone, it could derail entire G11 plan, making any decision by New Delhi on the issue. It is unclear when the summit will actually be held. Although Mr. Trump has indicated that he could hold it close to the session in September. So this was the biggest clue here. इसके hold करने की, होने की बात हो रही है. So we are saying it is unclear कब होगा, and then we are contradicting and saying although Mr. Trump ने indicate किया है कि कब होगा. So although का relation established तभी होगा when regarding ये इंडिकेशन की कब होगा, उसी से रिलेटेड कोई बात डी के पॉइंट पर हो रही होगी. Hence आंसर आपका डी था. ओके, द इंस्ट्रक्शन पार्ट इज प्रीटी क्लियर हियर कि आपको क्या करना है. सो प्लीज स्टार्ट डूइंग. I'll give you enough time to think and answer. Answer is second and the third one. Surfing the web or connecting to social media at home. Surfing, whatever, connecting, whatever. Both are in parallelism in the office or at school. Has, because we are connecting our subjects using or, surfing or connecting. This is the case where हमारा subject singular होता है. It has become a natural part of daily life. किसके लिए? For many in the world. While it may seem unthinkable, this is the contrast. since हम cause effect relation के लिए use करते हैं which is not present, that millions of people in developing countries still remain disconnected. ऐसे तो देखें तो बहुत ही natural part of daily life हो गया है connection, but we still get to see that बहुत बड़ा part disconnected है. There was a contrast जो कि highlighted था, hence first had error because of this option is out. Now you were supposed to mark the correct ones. Despite the recent push to what? To close what? The digital divide. It is used as a noun here. In coverage of mobile broadband, despite this whole thing, अब main sentence start हो रहा है. We know little about, कितना little? Remarkably little about how mobile broadband internet helps people in terms of what? Improving what? Their welfare and lifting. See, in terms of improving, in terms of lifting. तो यहाँ पे parallelism भी maintained है. The sentence is correct. Beyond the known benefits, that improved access, benefits जो कि access improve करे to broadband. Okay. Beyond this, beyond the known benefits that improved access to broadband has at micro level, our work demonstrates what? Tangible benefits of what? Inclusion by doing what? Reducing and increasing. यहाँ पर भी parallelism maintained है. Welfare for whom? Population. What type of population? Underserved population. So you'll have to check in chunks in some fragments. अगला क्वेश्चन करो. Make sure to like and share the session, guys. Okay. Only the third one is correct. We have two errors. While gender sensitive infra and awareness building, these things must be incorporated, must be verb third form, regardless of the number of what? Women, what type of women accessing such spaces, there must be a focused drive. Drive is noun over here, okay? Now, if I want to talk about what type of drive, is also given. That means I want an adjective, के और drive के बीच में, which is used as a noun. Focus is a verb. If I want to use it as an adjective, I want to add ed to it. So verb third form, past participle acting as adjective is what I'm gonna use. Focus is also used as a noun, but noun तो already present है. Adjective कैसे बनाएंगे? Verb का third form बनाकर. तो focused आना था. The UN Stable Development Goal 11 states, क्या बोलता है? Cities should be made safe and sustainable. कैसे? By ensuring access to housing, by investing in safe, etc., and improving. So there is a list: ensuring something, investing in something, and improving something. तो एंड के बाद जो वर्ब का फर्स्ट फॉर्म यूज हुआ था ये टोटली गलत था यहाँ पे. आई नीड टू मेंटेन the parallelism here, that is of gerund. Okay, gender sensitive planning may not save cities from what? From the onslaught of future crisis. So planning may not save, but will help mitigate what? Adverse unequal impacts, and will help mitigate verb first form है तो build भी उसी के समान parallelism में आएगा. Help takes bare infinitive, that means we don't use to plus verb first form, directly use verb first form. Resilience for its vulnerable population. Population कैसी है? Vulnerable है. Build क्या करना है? Resilience करना है. Everything goes perfect over here. So only the third one जिसमें कोई error नहीं था. Answer guys. The answer for this one is second and third. So you have an error in the first one. Mumbai-based drug maker Cipla has submitted what? A proposal before the government's subject expert committee. गवर्नमेंट सब्जेक्ट एक्सपर्ट कमेटी इतना बड़ा कंपाउंड नाउन तो होने से रहा. And the committee belongs to government, and that's why we want apostrophe s. When there is a relation of something being of for someone, we use apostrophe s, and that was missing. So definitely गलत था. First option नहीं होगा. Polylobate is a thickening agent. Okay, agent that singular है तो is. It is used in personal care products and also as what? Food additive. While PEG is used what? As an inactive substance in what? Drug manufacturing. as a vehicle for drug transportation in human body. Everything is okay. In India, most women, plural hai, partake in home-based work. Such women are self-employed or work in informal sector. Among women workers, वापस से आगे कंटिन्यू हो रहा है, इनफॉर्मल वर्कर्स अकाउंट फॉर वट एवर परसेंट, मैटर नहीं करता, उसके नंबर में गलती नहीं मिलेगी. Percent of workforce and more work means being more susceptible. Susceptible takes two with it. Susceptible to what? Impacts of COVID and the rampant unemployment. COVID has left in its awake. It's an it COVID के लिए use हुआ है, which is correct. So no error in the second and the third one. चलो. Please read the question. It is given here. This is your question, options, and that's the part of question. The answer is D. We have more questions on this one. So first let's do all the questions and then I will explain. Okay. For the same set of sentences, we have a few more questions. First, you attempt those questions. I don't want to interrupt and make you forget what you have understood. So two more questions and then I'll explain everything all together. Excuse me. Answer is C. English. Don't, the timer is stuck for some reason. Answer to this one is A. I'll explain. The here it is like a parajumble which is already arranged, but there are additional questions that you are supposed to do. So the first question was what which among the following would replace statement 1 in the given paragraph. Okay, so here it is the newly released 2019 HIV estimates by the National AIDS Control Organization, Ministry of Health, etc., tells us that there has been so much of reduction, okay, in new HIV infections among children. Okay, now you were supposed to think of something which has a similar context, okay, and you may not get exact सेम सेट ऑफ वर्ड्स ऐसा नहीं कि इसको पैसिव में करके दे देगा है ना also let's read everything which is mentioned the number of pregnant women living with HIV has reduced overall coverage has expanded treatment coverage has also expanded from this to this India has made progress and ये पूरा पैरा है so in the challenging moment when we are confronted with one of the emergencies we find a strength in the gains we are making despite disruption. What is the gain? What is the disruption ke alawa? What do we find? What do we see? Something good? It is HIV reduction. Reduction in HIV cases. So this goes with the tone. It's not about matching the words. It's about understanding the tone and following that. AIDS stands for Acquired Immunodeficiency Syndrome. इसका full form बता के how can I immediately talk about the reduction? This is a positive thing, okay? HIV is a virus that attacks cells that help the body fight infection, making a person more vulnerable. Okay, definition of it, क्या करूँ उसका? From that, the definition, how can I jump to the number of pregnant, so specific thing. Pregnant women with HIV has reduced. Once a dangerous opportunity illness, expectancy treatment falls. Expectancy, life expectancy falls is a negative thing. If I want to transition to positive, I want a transitional word here, a conjunction probably. So D, I don't get the name HIV, there is a context building. We find our strength in gains we are making despite this disruption. Now, what are the gains? 3, 1, 2, 3. How many gains are given? So this goes with the flow. Now, the second question was something to be inserted between the first and second sentence. Okay. So we are talking about HIV, we are talking about how the cases have been reduced, and then talking about number of pregnant women. Also, there is 65.3 reduction in age-related deaths over a 9-year period. So, about the reduction in children, we can continue about more data about how reduce was see. Self-testing allows people to take HIV test, find out result, they don't know. But this is not relevant. We're talking about how the numbers have reduced. So this is not the right place जहाँ first और second के बीच में I affect anyone with this. We're not talking about it. We're talking about the reduction of the cases. Certain groups are at higher risk. We are getting reduction, which is only mentioned in C. तो C ही first और second के बीच में आ सकता था. And this one, fourth and fifth के बीच में क्या